What's happening, YouTube junkies, and welcome as always to my channel that you probably accidentally stumbled on. But by all means, enjoy your stay. So today we're going to do something different, and by different I mean I did it once already, but hell, it's just once. Now, as you may or may not know, if you watch a person's channel long enough, you start to see little changes in quality and presentation, and you can kind of consider that leveling up. This is not one of those moments. All kidding aside, I've leveled up a bit and I'd like to share all my new toys for the channel with you guys. Tech toys, that is. Now, full disclosure, I totally cheated and opened all of these things already, so it's not technically an unboxing per se, but these are a bunch of cool new things. Now, aside from the camera, these are all budget items geared towards a small YouTuber. But just because they're budget doesn't necessarily mean they're bad. These items all cost within reason and should get you where you need to be. Unless, of course, you have the money for better shit, then by all means, get the better shit. I'll share these links in the description. Note that these are not affiliate links, and I have no BS incentive to share these besides, showing you guys where I got my shit. So without further ado, let's do this. We'll start with the Sony ZV-1, a compact camera that was so lovingly gifted to me by my girlfriend for Christmas. Aww. The ZV-1 is a very popular vlogging camera, and it's often the go-to for the small vlogger. So how are we not going to vlog with it? I have plans to do some outdoorsy stuff, like, traversing through the mean jungles of NYC. But for real, I have plans in the spring. We'll be out in the 5 boroughs, but I'll reveal more of that when the time comes. As far as carrying cases, I just grabbed whatever. And honestly, it got me looking more like a tourist than a cameraman. But I'm cool with that. This bag from Zecti has an extension to make the bag hold more items, and I'm going to need that for all the things I'm going to share today, actually. Since I have the camera, I've been buying a boatload of little accessories to go along with it, because why the F not? So as you can see, the camera is already in a cage. They're basically designed to protect and support the camera as well as make it more practical. There's many really good cages out there for the ZV-1, but the best two options are the UU-Rig and the SmallRig. I went with the SmallRig, but either one does the job. Cages have additional cold shoe mounts, and you can add way more accessories. It also allows you to mount a tripod further from the SD card battery compartment. Sorry, right here. One of the fatal flaws to the camera is that you attach the tripod way too close to that battery compartment. So if you have to swap batteries or SD cards, you have to remove the camera from the tripod first, and that's about as efficient as the New York Giants offense. Speaking of batteries, you should always carry extras with you, especially if you're planning on doing some extensive filming. I got this 3-pack off of Amazon from Newmowa. It has 3 batteries and a charger, which should keep you topped off at all times. Batteries, that is. Up next, grips, tripods, etc, etc, etc. Now, Sony sells a tripod with Bluetooth connectivity for like $140, but you're a small channel. And when I say you, I mean me. So yeah, you're a small channel. Why would you spend that much on a piece of plastic? If I'm gonna use a piece of plastic, I'm gonna spend $20 for it. Voila, the Ulanzi MT16 tripod / selfie stick. Yeah, selfie sticks are still a thing. You'll soon learn that when you make your own rig, that Ulanzi is all over the budget rig game. Remember when I said when you connect it straight on to the port over here, it's too close to the compartment. But because the cage has additional openings here. I'm not coordinated. You can attach it here. Hey, I'm a vlogger, y'all. So yeah, I went with versatility. I can hold it out in public while people side-eye me, and I can prop it up wherever so I can film a stable shot too. Up next, the Ulanzi Claw Quick Release. So you can attach and remove the tripod or whatever you're attaching it to quickly while having to screw and unscrew. Convenient if you're in a rush, but not all that necessary. Like I said, convenient. I'm a fan of convenience. Quick example. Boom. Connected. And then, bam, disconnected. So the camera comes with what's called a dead cat mic. Dead cat mic. Now I'm not protesting with PETA and all, but why the name? Sounds overly depressing. And besides, it looks more like a dead mouse. Anyway, microphone quality is important when recording, so we take the dead cat stock mic and we replace it. Most people go with the Rode mic, but a little research told me that this mic picks up better sound. So, boom, the Movo VX-R10. Pretty much the same thing, but more sensitive, so it picks up sound better. This is actually the one thing that I did not open yet, so this is a real unboxing. Look at that. That's like a dead rat. All the fun things to make this mic, so all that becomes this. Okay, up next, we address one of the camera's major shortcomings. The ZV-1 sucks when it comes to wide shots, especially in image stabilization mode where it crops the image even more. So what we need is a wide angle lens. Here I didn't go with the Ulanzi. I know, I'm shocked too. But for real, I went with the Zomei. If you've been reading up on the ZV-1, the two wide-angle lenses that are often recommended are the Ulanzi and the Zomei. I went with the Zomei because it's lighter and therefore it's more compatible with my next item. But you can't just add a wide-angle lens to a compact camera. You need an adapter first. Most adapters are added to your camera with a 3M adhesive, and they're permanently on your camera and don't look too good. I went with one that had a small magnetic adhesive ring and a metal adapter. The Magfilter was the way to go with this. Here's your adapter. You screw it onto the Zomei and attach it via the magnet. There we go. Grab the camera. Bang! And this is why I went with the lighter Zomei filter, because I'll be damned if this thing falls off while filming. So now that we have the mag filter, we can add other lenses as well to improve the overall image quality. Let's start with macro lenses. Great for super close-ups like filming insects or other small objects up close. I went with the Vivtar for no other reason than the fact that I spent a ton of money already and was being cheap. Also, the reviews were solid. Comes with 4 lenses and basically just shows you the magnification on each one. Hope y'all not lying. To add to the lenses, I also got a neutral density filter, a polarizing filter, and a UV filter from Altura for pretty much the same reason. It was cheap, you know, cheap. Let's hope the mic doesn't pick up this Velcro sound too much. Has a little wipe, some instructions, and here are each lens in this nice wallet-like carrying case. I'll keep you guys posted if I end up getting what I paid for being cheap. Up next, items for the in-house studio. Finally got me a teleprompter, so when I'm looking through data while I'm filming myself, I don't look like I'm looking at data. You know, eyes wandering. The Desview T3 has gotten rave reviews, and I'm looking forward to using it. This big old box. It comes with an app that you add to your phone or your tablet. Should be really cool for recording. I currently have it set for my Kindle Fire, so my phone's not gonna fit there, but obviously how it works is you take hopefully I can get this without breaking it. There you go. It's a reflective screen. It'll reflect the words from the prompter. Use said remote that's connected via Bluetooth to your phone, and you scroll whatever it is, whether it's information that you just want to have there while you're doing your videos, or if you're going off a hard script. So the Desview doesn't attach to a compact camera. You'll need, you guessed it, an adapter. The CameTV, or I hope it's pronounced CameTV for goodness sakes, is that adapter. The adapter attaches to the back of the teleprompter back here. I already have a cover piece here, so I'm not going to actually slide it through, but I'll show you the whole monstrosity and how it looks at the end of the video. Up next, a little something for the streamers. So I'm not much of a streamer or a streamer at all, unless we're talking like Netflix and all that other shit. But I got me a cheap little capture card that had decent reviews on Amazon. It's a BlueAVS capture card, although it's pretty much like a no-name product. They have so many of these that were made from China, and they were very popular at the onset of the pandemic. People just looking to stream and whatnot. And this is it. Pretty small, but it doesn't feel like cheap plastic. It actually feels like an aluminum casing. And you connect via USB. Actually, this is HDMI. This end is the USB end. So this connects to the PC or laptop or whatever you're using, and then the HDMI is connected to the PS5. You may need a splitter to connect to the TV as well. It's a process that I'm kind of looking into now. It's not going to be anything I'm doing now anyway, but I do have one thing planned. Typically, the Elgato is the way to go, especially if you're big on frame rates and resolution. But like I said, I'm not much of a streamer and only got this for a team building exercise with my girlfriend that she doesn't know about until now. Bam! It takes two for the PS4. I don't think they have a PS5 version, but if they do, I'll just upgrade it. We're gonna play this game, which requires teamwork to get through. It's a puzzle-based game, puzzle platformer, and you'll witness our successes or failures. Lastly, not really part of the rig, but we'll still get some mileage. Finally got me a new phone, Samsung Galaxy S22. I had a Galaxy S8 for 4.5 years, so it took me a long time to finally say new phone, who dis? But I'll definitely use my new phone for some supporting footage, especially if I end up in a sporting event or something that I'm not allowed to bring a camera to. And so there you have it. There's my little Frankenstein monster that should make my video quality that much better, plus allow me to do some outdoor shooting, and thus prove to the world that I actually do get out of the house. Let me know if you're also leveling up and building your own rig / studio in the comments below. Don't forget to satiate the algorithm monster by liking, sharing, subscribing, and whatever else kind of tickles their algorithm. Till next time, peace.